Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
He's got this one complete to Goedert. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end going in motion here. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll complete that to his fullback. At least close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Second and a yard. To throw, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go now. 60 back, 60 back, 60 back.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on third and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's third down and a few inches. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hurts to the air on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll work forward for a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Purdy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The Niners will use the 1st of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we have reached halftime with these two teams separated by a touchdown. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Purdy. over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Set. Left wing 19.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll complete that to his fullback.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Here's Purdy. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hey, smash.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Curt 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
19 tight. Here we go, set. 60 back, Jack, 60 back. Check smash.
Putting the tight end in motion.
60 backward, 60 backward. Ready?
Back to the air is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Back to 60. 18, 5 here. 7 5, hurt.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw again with Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Purdy going to put it up again. That's into the hands of the fullback. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
19 Lions. Curt 19.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So, some extra time to ponder. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and goal. Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
You can do all the film studying in the world, and I don't think it would have helped the offense on that last play. Mike, that safety just flat out is doing his own thing. Now, he gets away with it here, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offensive coordinator tells his quarterback, the next time you get scrambling, keep your eyes downfield, because if he comes out of coverage again.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Dragon, 60.
So Kittle comes in motion. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
19, right here. Red. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. Go, Reed, go.
So Kittle comes in motion.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Go, Street.
So Kittle comes in motion.
18.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line.
19 Lions.
So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Right back to Pearsall again. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he will score! Game on! George Kittle! Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Great. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A second down throw for Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Easy, 63, back.
Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
So Kittle comes in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
1st and 10. Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. 18, right in, 7 Pirates.
So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 60.
So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game. Ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.